everybody.
Again.
Yeah,
Again,
we're live.
one more time, one more
We're
time.
live. Yeah.
So I guess we're co-hosting Jor-Els because you technically started it off, and then like you had issues, and then we all
He
had
went on a
issues.
rant. He went on a rant, and it just got out of control. And
Yeah, it just YouTube just exploded basically, and we were just caught in the
Yeah,
crossfire.
yeah.
But no, all seriousness. So we're just
Crossfire.
gonna that was actually a freaking awesome game. Anyway, I'll let
See,
y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves slowly, and then we'll go ahead and get into this.
Okay.
I guess I'll introduce myself again.
All right.
Yeah, CJ again. Three Black Geeks. Podcast from out of the DMV. Uh, Pretty much we talk about everything: wrestling, comics, and any old regular stuff. You name it, we probably have done an episode on it in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, visit our website, threeblackgeeks.com. Boom. There you go.
Okay. All right. Well, introductions again. I had technical failure before, but my channel is Jor-Els Alexandria. I do reaction videos. I review a lot of stuff. Most of it's some of it's music related. A lot of it's mostly movie related. Working on uploading my own films to YouTube. Getting into magic and some couple other strange art projects uploading to my YouTube channel. So that's what you're gonna get with my channel, and that's what I'm about. You know? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh snap! So I'll speak on behalf of Chris Littleton. Chris Littleton, he is he loves Batman. I think it's one of the things he said. He's adamant about being a really big Batman fan. He's a comic book fan, movie fan, he's a gamer as well. He also has a channel. I think it's Chris Littleton. That is it's Littleton. But he's gonna be up really soon. And y'all should know me. I'm already up here all the time. So I do game reviews. I do movie reviews, TV reviews. Generally anything, just kind of like what CJ was talking about, like really talk about anything. But I've also done a lot of different other things, such as like different art projects and different like vlogs, movie productions. So I've been dabbling in some of everything. And then recently we just started doing a lot of Vines. And we're changing the name of this channel officially to JVS very soon. But yeah, so we're here to talk about San Diego Comic-Con, our predictions, our thoughts, what is going to be coming up, what are our anticipations for San Diego Comic-Con, even though we're not there and we can't see anything. It just sucks. Like we're left to the leaks.
Sadly.
All we can do is just look at the leaks. That's it.
Yeah, because them hotels be selling out in 30 seconds. But anyway.
But all right, so we kicked it off the last time before we got knocked off with going over the Warner Brothers panel. I will skim over instead of reading the whole entire thing. Basically, director Zack Snyder, the stars Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Amy Adams, Jesse Eisenberg, Jeremy Irons, Holly Hunter, Gal Gadot. They're all going to be actually making their appearance officially there on the panel for a sneak peek at 2016's action adventure, The Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. I think the other one was Pan with Hugh Jackman and Garrett Hudlin. It's going to be directed by Joe Wright. They're going to be making an appearance there. In addition to that, Henry Cavill's also there for his other movie, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., that's going to be directed by Guy Ritchie, and it's going to be also starring Armie Hammer, which is actually going to be pretty interesting, a little spy movie that's a remake. So what are y'all's thoughts on, I guess, Warner Brothers panel in
They're
general?
gonna be on
Oh
cruise
my
control.
God.
They're gonna be on cruise control. Like I said, they're gonna be on cruise control because one, Marvel ain't there, and two, they show anything with Batman vs Superman, everybody's gonna be eating out their palms. And personally speaking,
Yeah.
I am only there. I'm only watching it just honestly for the TV show DC stuff. So for me, it's like, hey,
Wow.
look, I'm already going to be watching the movie anyway. So at this point, unless it's, oh, hey, here's the bad guy who we're going to be fighting, then I don't really care. That's why I'm not caring in like a snarky way and stuff. Of course, I'm going to watch it anyway, but still, it's just like, okay.
Well, are you saying that you're not excited for the? Are you not excited for Batman vs Superman, or are you kind of just like?
I'm excited for it and stuff. It's just it works. It's just I'm gonna be watching it and I just want to see how it's gonna play out. That's how I am. I don't want to get myself too hyped up,
Okay,
and
okay.
stuff. So it's like, all right, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah.
And then
What you guys talking
we'll
about?
see how it goes. So.
Batman versus we need to finish the Batman versus Superman conversation because once we got into it, the internet, at least for me, exploded.
Well, you know, I want to say this, man. I know it's gonna piss off a lot of people, but it needs to be said. Like,
God.
this is how I really feel about it, and I'm really gonna say this, dude. Look, I love Batman. I love Batman to death, and I understand. You know, I know Marvel been kicking DC ass when it comes to the cinematic universe film and everything. But I feel like, yo, I'm gonna constantly say this, and I don't care what nobody say. I'm piss off some people in the comment section, but it needs to be said, yo. Let's be honest, yo. Batman v Superman only being made because Marvel kicking their ass in the cinematic universe. They said, you know what? We just instead of fixing on Man of Steel 2, because to me, I know it sound crazy. And coming from a Batman fan, I really want to see Man of Steel 2. I want to see them fix the problems in Man of Steel 1, because Man of Steel 1 is not a bad movie. I just think to myself, Warner Brothers said, you know what, Man of Steel didn't do what it did supposed to do, so let's just throw Batman in it just to save the cinematic universe. And I constantly say this, and I was making a joke with my friend the other day because you know he's a DC guy. He was like, oh, DC's better than Marvel. I said, dude, it's because of Marvel. It's because of Marvel. DC stepping their game up. Look, if Marvel weren't kicking they behind in the movies, DC wouldn't be doing Batman v Superman right now. It'd probably be Man of Steel 2 right now. And like I said before, and I'm with CG on this one, I just think to myself, it's like, this movie is a catch-up. Now, am I going to still see the movie? Of course I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it on day one because I'm pretty sure it's going to be packed when the movie comes out. But, like,
Yeah.
my whole thing with Batman v Superman is, like, yo, people, like, you know, like, I ain't going to say no names of some YouTubers, but some people just going to talk about DC, this and that, it's dark and gritty. And it's like, you know, the reason why I love DC, and this is why I love and I hate DC for, is like they try so hard not to be Marvel. Oh, this is dark and gritty, realistic. Who cares if it's dark and gritty? Man, you know the reason why I kind of say this, and I constantly say this coming from a guy who loves Marvel. Now, I'm going to say this. I prefer DC over comics. I prefer DC. But when it comes to just Marvels, when it comes to movies, I prefer Marvel. And why? Because Marvel, like, you know, I know people say, well, Marvel make kid movies. Yeah, that's true. But my whole thing is Marvel don't try to put themselves in one tone, and plus they have different tones and different directions. So of course, I know a lot of people want to rip into Marvel, saying, "Yo, Marvel don't, you know, Marvel it's too many jokes. It's too many jokes," and I'm pretty sure they joke around when it's supposed to be serious moments. But I'm like, yo, comedy it adds on to the movie. And Warner Brothers, in my honest opinion, I'm not saying the people of Warner Brothers. I ain't talking about the people at DC. I'm talking about Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers have this tone with Nolan says, well, The Dark Knight made $1 billion, so let's go dark and gritty. Like, look, I don't want to see a dark and gritty Flash film. I'm pretty sure you're not going to see it because you got 2000 from the 21 Jump Street working on the project. But, like, yo, I'm tired of dark and gritty, bro. Like, I just want to see a superhero movie, bro. Like, I'm not looking for no dark, gritty, realistic stuff. Like, and that's my thing with Batman v Superman. I'm hyped for the movie, but my thing is, like, I'm with CJ. It's a wait and see thing for me. Like I said before, I believe I believe Ben Affleck. Like I said before, Ben Affleck, he gonna kill it. He gonna kill it as Batman. Gal Gadot, she's gonna kill it as Wonder Woman. But Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor was the dumbest casting ever, choices ever. Now I don't know. I gotta wait to see him in the trailer and see him in the movie. But to me, I feel like, yo, like some of these cast choices in left field. But to me, Ben Affleck is going to kill his Batman. I'm not worried about that. Cavill's going to kill Superman. I'm not worried about that. Nor am I worried about Gal Gadot. I just think, to me, I feel like Warner Brothers, to me, they want to play catch up with Marvel. That's just my honest opinion. That's being a critique. That's my honest critique, though. But my honest opinion, though.
I mean, I'm trying to look at Batman vs Superman as objectively as possible, but I mean, to try not to spend too much time on it. I mean, I felt like it was the most logical way to go. I mean, I would have loved to have seen the Man of Steel sequel, but I mean, like Zack Snyder, I'm paraphrasing, but in Zack Snyder's own words, I mean, it came to a point where he was in the meeting and he was like, Batman vs Superman, strictly Man of Steel sequel, adding which one to have more reaction, so on and so forth. Personally, I did the same damn thing. It's a little bit tricky because this is where, I mean, it's either gonna be a love it or hate it thing. There is no in between because people have been waiting. You know, what was the Dark Knight Returns? Was that like 80s or something? I can't remember. The comic book, I mean, the Frank Miller comic book.
It was late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which they're
so
making a third part to that in action now.
yeah, I mean, people have really been waiting for this for a long, long time, and I felt like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I can understand the argument that like they're trying to play catch up because they kind of have to be fair, but if there was a way, if there was a best putting your best foot forward, I can't say that's not what they're doing. I mean, granted, the execution could be really flawed, but I gotta say, I gotta give my hats off to them for doing something so bold, personally.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree. I think that, to me, I didn't have a problem with Man of Steel at all. I'm not disagreeing necessarily with you, Chris, but I felt like if
Right.
Man of Steel had not delivered in giving us a Superman that was not just comic book based, but was grounded in reality, they couldn't conceptualize a real believable Justice League. If Superman was not successful on some fault, for people to be able to look like, okay, Henry Cavill, he is Superman. If I look into the comic book and I see like the modern day like Kal-El or Clark Kent, he inhabits all those different things on a
I agree with you on that
level.
one.
And so because of that, that laid the platform for Batman v Superman. The thing for me, looking into San Diego Comic-Con, because they're all there, and we kind of had this talk before and the one that kind of got messed up, but they've already shot all of Batman v Superman. It's already been completely shot. The only thing that they're doing now is they're dealing with the score. I think Hans Zimmer, I can't remember the other person that's scoring it, they're just going over the movie that's already been done. I can't believe, because initially the movie was supposed to come out in 2015, and then they pushed it back.
Yeah.
In my opinion, because they wanted to shoot back-to-back Justice League and have a script ready to be able to follow up in 2017. I think that's what they're doing, honestly. Yeah. And they wanted to have something else in the platform. I guess now we see the Suicide Squad coming out in 2016 as well. But to me, I feel like they will show a real trailer. I don't know what the content is going to be, but they have the whole movie done. Why would they not put a full-fledged trailer that wows everybody? Because not that they necessarily have to. They don't have to, because Marvel's not there. But it lays the platform down for the rest of the franchise to go, because they've already established that the TV universe is not a part of the cinematic universe, which is stupid.
For now.
Which is true. That is stupid right there.
But because of that, all the groundwork that Smallville did, that Flash did, that Arrow did, that Supergirl's going to do, or that the new Teen Titans show is going to do, it's null and void. So they have to bring it with every single movie that comes out to be able to reestablish themselves with Marvel. What they have, they've got Doctor Strange, they've got the Black Panther that's going to be coming out, they've got Infinity Wars, they got Civil War. I mean, they just called out Spider-Man that's going to be in Civil War, and the fact that the Netflix series Daredevil, and they just established Punisher, and I think Electra got announced today. Those characters can be in the movie. The fact that they can be in those movies lays everything out, at least, in my opinion. That's just me.
Yeah.
So they have to bring it, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think it's actually critical that they do bring it, personally, because I think there's a lot more. I think it's a 50-50 thing. I think half of the people are really excited, and half of the people aren't against it, but they're really skeptical. You know, so I think they need a trailer. I actually think well, I don't know if they need, but there should be some footage to Suicide Squad. Do you guys think there'll be footage to
It better be.
Suicide Squad?
I'm more, and it's correct. And so, you know what I'm saying? I'm more hyped for Suicide Squad than Batman v Superman. Why? Because I believe Suicide Squad can actually be a good movie. To me, from what I'm seeing so far, besides that ugly Joker, that disposable, ugly-looking Joker in Suicide Squad, I just think that I just think that to me, Suicide Squad is gonna be better than Batman v Superman. That's just me as a person. I don't know why, because I believe now if they go dark and gritty for Suicide Squad, I can get down with that. Why? Because it's villains that make logical sense. And it's sad that you pick a villain movie over a superhero movie, but that's just another topic for another day, though. But you know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
we get it. I'm pretty sure we'll get something with Super. I mean, I think we won't, but I think we might get something with it. I don't know. They
Well,
might
I mean, it
surprise
comes out. What does it come out like next August, right?
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no?
My
Or is it
Suicide Squad?
sooner? Yeah, yeah.
No,
Suicide
it's
Squad.
March. It's March 2016 for Batman v Superman. You talking about Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Yeah, Suicide
that's
Squad.
August, I think.
Oh no, they gotta show something. I don't even care if it's like 30 seconds. They gotta have something.
I'm talking about
Something.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Unless they show
They
it
have
at New
some
York Comic Con.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
there's that, but man,
That would be
it's
awesome.
San Diego. Oh man, I think they got something.
So
You guys got any final thoughts about BVS Suicide Squad? What do you guys think about the Joker? What do you guys think about the Joker, really quick, Jared Leto?
I
God
can't
awful,
make that a
bro.
quick conversation. I'm not gonna say anything.
That
I'm
looks,
not even
look, man. I don't say this, but also go to
Oh.
the next topic. God fucking awful, man. They should not, like, man, like, what's like, God fucking awful, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Go to the next topic,
I just need to see it in motion before I even sit there and judge it. So.
No,
God
yeah,
fucking
thank
awful,
you,
you know.
thank you. I'm with you, CJ. I'm with you.
I've seen small video clips, and I look at his mannerisms, and I look at how his voice sounds, just a small soundbite that I actually did hear, and I listen and I hear Mark Hamill, and I literally hear like the animated series Mark Hamill, and then at the same time I see his edginess to something like Heath Ledger mixed with Jack Nicholson. It's really strange. So I reserve judgment until I actually see it. The fact
said
is,
the look is
Harley
terrible.
Quinn even has tattoos.
I'm saying the look is, I said the look is terrible. I'm saying I'm confident Jared Leto's gonna pull off a good Joker. I just don't like the look of Joker with the grill and the tattoos. I think that's beyond stupid. That's just me as a person. But I think he's gonna kill it as Joker. I just don't like the look though. Yeah. You know,
ever since, I just want to say real quick, ever since the last X-Men, like, I hated the movie. I mean, what was it, Days of Future Past? I was hating on that Quicksilver. I'm talking like laying pipe, hating it. But when I saw him in the movie, though, I was like, you know what? Damn me, because I think he was like one of the best parts of the movie. So I'm gonna reserve judgment. Not to mention, Jared Leto is a great actor. Great actor. So.
All right, we got to move past this.
Yeah.
All right, so Pan with Hugh Jackman and what was the other one? Henry Cavill and Armie Hammer for Man from U.N.C.L.E. What are y'all thoughts on those two?
I think
I'm
that
more excited.
movie could
I
be
want to
good.
see because I'm really more excited for Hugh Jackman because I know Hugh Jackman said that X-Men Apocalypse and the Wolverine 3 might be his last movie because I really want to see like I don't know what it is. I really want to see him like is it really true? Because he done said this before. Because he said it's his last movie and everything, and then he ended up coming back. So is he truthful this time, or he just? Because I hope he answered that question like, is this his last? Because if it is, because if it ain't, don't say it again, man. And just for me, but to me, I really want to see. I hope they bring out the X-Men Apocalypse cast too with Hugh Jackman. Because I really want to see. Yeah. X-Men Apocalypse cast, I really want to see them be brung out because I think to me, much as I may be on the fence for like casting Cyclops so young, like he a damn kid, I really want to see it. But to me, to be strictly honest, Man from U.N.C.L.E., I'm not too familiar with it. But I'm gonna give all panels a chance because I really want to see like all panels and see what they're really talking about. So for me, like Armie Hammer, I'm not a big Armie Hammer fan, but I'm a big I like Cavill of course. But to me, I'm more excited for Hugh Jackman panel, and I'm going to give the Man from U.N.C.L.E. panel a chance. So that's just my thoughts on it. So.
Yeah, me too.
What's up, Ash? How you doing, man?
What a man.
What's going on, man?
I don't even know.
You do
My
know.
life, I just
You wanna
feel strange right now, and I didn't want to go do a thing, so I was like, oh hey, a thing.
Yeah, right now we're into the Warner Brothers panel. We're gonna get into the Hall H in a second. We're
Yeah?
covering, like I said, like San Diego Comic Con, our prediction, our thoughts about it. But do you want to promote your channel, real quick?
Sure. Yo, I'm Ash. I'm from the Captain Vitus show where I randomly appear in things because reasons.
Nice, man.
Can you tell my life just changed? Wait, I'm gonna take a picture. Just say hashtag new friends. There we go. Yeah. You know, I'm from Captain Vitus show. What's up, people?
Oh
So
yeah,
we all talked. What are your thoughts on, I guess, the Warner Brothers panel? The Warner Brothers panel is iffy if they're gonna do anything about Suicide Squad, but it's verified that they're definitely gonna do Batman v Superman. They're gonna do Pan. They're gonna be doing the Man
Uncle.
What are your thoughts on those three, or potentially four?
Well, I'm really interested in Man from Uncle. I think that looks awesome just because I love Guy Ritchie so much, so I'm interested in that. Yeah, as far as predictions go, I think they'll probably get new Batman things. Probably, guys, there's a new Batman movie coming out. I'm pretty sure they'll alert the people about it. I'm not like super up to date on it. Is the cast going to be there? Do you know if there's like a thing? What is
The whole entire cast is gonna be there. They've got
Batman?
everybody from Gal Gadot, Jesse Eisenberg.
There he is.
Everybody's gonna be there. So
Oh, are they?
yeah.
Oh, then I'm assuming they'll talk this time.
We hope so. We hope they don't
Last time they just showed up. Oh hey, look at that,
I see it.
nice.
Yeah, Sam and I get to see it a week early. What's up?
You bastards.
Took off work to go to that screening. I'm glad I did.
I so am too, bro.
And no, I assume they'll show up. I assume they'll talk. Hopefully we get more footage.
Yeah.
That would be nice. I want more Batfleck.
Oh heck yeah.
Hey, what do you guys think about them potentially announcing things that we're not expecting? For example, like there's a lot of rumors about the Batman being directed by Ben Affleck, like a standalone Batman film.
Yeah.
There's
I am
rumors
so
about
hyped for that, yo.
maybe.
I hope they announce that though.
If they announce that would be awesome because like.
Bro, for real, bro. Because I hope.
Could you imagine a Batman movie directed in the same style of the town?
Woo!
With the darkness of the town called the Batman, which would be the coolest name ever.
Oh, yeah,
I love that name.
That would be
love
epic.
Like, yeah, I hope they do that. That would be awesome because we have no like set in stone information on that Batman movie when it's coming out, or the Man of Steel 2. So
Yeah.
maybe get a talk about it.
I feel like Man of Steel 2, they're just gonna be like, nah. But like, there has to be a standalone Batman film somewhere within the next.
It has to be. It has to be.
Batman. That's great. He's the greatest thing ever. He's freaking Batman. I know I'm not the only one here who actually lost like weight and actual health, like walked around Target like that because I've been playing Arkham Knight addictively and forgetting to eat. Like, Batman.
Hey, bro, don't get me started on Arkham Knight, bro. I've been playing that game like crazy, yo.
Yeah,
No.
we ain't going to. We are not going there. We're not going there.
No, we can't go there. We can't go there.
I'm a few days clean, guys. I'm a few days clean, almost 100%.
Yeah.
I'm still hooked in on that. Anyway, so we're going to Hall H then, if that's the case.
Yeah,
I'll read up.
Are we actually going in there with our computers?
Yeah, we want to go. You know what I'm saying? All right, so
Large monitor. I shouldn't be doing this.
this Thursday, they have on July 9th, they've got Open Road, which I have no idea what it's about. You have to tell me. They've got The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2, which I'm excited for. They've got Doctor Who, BBC America official panel, which, I mean, I love freaking, I'll talk about that later. Luther, I'm hoping they do Sherlock and Luther with those. But anyway, then next they've got the world premiere of Scooby-Doo and Kiss. I have no idea what that is.
What? Scooby-Doo and Kiss are teaming up?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna skip to Friday.
Yeah, should we get into movies or TV shows? Like which?
Well, I'm just gonna read them off, and y'all. I guess one of us can pick a topic, and then we can kind of go at it. All right. So
Okay.
on July the 10th, on Friday, they've got the 16th annual animation show of shows. So they probably gonna be all animated driven stuff. They've got next after that AMC Walking Dead, which is amazing. They've got after that, AMC's Fear the Walking Dead, which is a new pilot show. Then after that, they've got the Game of Thrones panel. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
I want to
see.
get into that show too, man.
They've got Lucasfilm. All it says is Lucasfilm. That's going to be from 5:30 to 6:30.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. On Saturday, what the heck? What is this? Okay, so Saturday it starts off at 10:30 to 12. It's going to be the Warner Brothers presentation. After that, they've got Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. Oh, free! They're actually going to make it. I can't believe they're actually doing Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. Anyway. After that, they're going to do Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
They're going to be doing the Legendary Pictures. That's going to be their panel. Entertainment Weekly, Women Who Kick Ass. This is weird. Dark Horse, they're going to be actually having their panel. It's the afternoon with Joss Whedon. And then 20th Century Fox is going to be on after that. At the final end of the day, from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock, is going to be Warner Brothers Television and DC Entertainment screening block. So it's going to be, I guess, a hybrid between their entertainment stuff, the animated stuff, and probably the TV series they got going on. And then on Sunday, July the 12th, they've got Vampire Diaries. They've got the Supernatural panel. They've got American Horror Story panel. And then they've got Heroes Reborn panel. And then the last of that, at 3 o'clock to 4:30, is going to be Fox or FX TV block featuring sex, drugs, rock and roll, the Strain. Sneak
Are they giving out sex, drugs, and rock and roll?
And the Strain, yeah. And then
Well, I don't know if I want the Strain. I was thinking those other things sounded pretty fun.
So that pretty much covers
Young, bearded
all
man.
of age between like all the different hours. So I guess like who wants to pick one and go into it?
Deadpool.
What the flip?
Isn't Deadpool gonna be there? 20th
He
Century
better
Fox?
be. He better be.
I hope 20th Century Fox had Deadpool. Let me click on it.
No,
real
they
quick.
are going to be at Comic Con. They even announced that they have a special Comic Con, edition of Entertainment Weekly with Deadpool on the cover.
Oh, sweet.
So,
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that.
So that's gonna be, I guess, with the it's gonna definitely be with either Entertainment Weekly or it's gonna be 20th Century Fox. It's gotta be 20th Century Fox because the Entertainment Weekly has only got Gal Gadot. What is that other girl from Game of Thrones? And they've got Haley Atwell from Agent Carter. So I think it's more female generated for the Entertainment Weekly. So it should be 20th Century Fox. So Deadpool, I guess that's the topic. I can't wait.
Right. First off, can we just praise the fact that it's actually rated R? That's insane.
Yeah.
The way they went about it too was amazing.
Yeah.
Joke. It's just like, fuck you, Slater. It's like, yes!
Wow.
Now this show is rated R, by the way. This show we're on right now.
Definitely.
One that I showed up to.
It's kind of funny. It just occurred to me that I really don't know anything about the film other than it is rated R. That's kind of it. Is there like a plot synopsis? I guess maybe not at the current time.
Yeah.
Come out next year, so it should be giving. They should give you some details about it now. It come out next year, actually.
Yeah, like February, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes out February.
Yeah. But to be strictly honest, I'm really hot because, like, I'm one of the people. I think Deadpool's an overrated character, but I wanted to see his movies.
He's
too,
only
superhero movies.
he's only overrated because he's overexposed, kind of like Wolverine. It's
Yeah,
just-
yeah. That's my problem with him. Like, he's overexposed. Like, I think that because I've read a couple of Deadpool comics, and the comics I read actually had a backstory. But I think, I'm going to see the movie, though. I'm glad it's R-rated. I mean, come on. You can't have an R-rated movie without Deadpool. Come on, man. I mean, make it R-rated. I know a lot of people is going to alienate a lot of fans because a lot of people want to see Deadpool. But, I mean, come on, man. You got to make it R-rated. So, For me to be strictly honest, like, because I've been seeing the set pics of Deadpool. I like what I've seen so far. I think Ryan Reynolds. I think he's gonna bring. I think Deadpool gonna bring back Ryan Reynolds because Green Lantern is so god awful. But I think that he's really gonna kill it as Deadpool. I hope they really give it a backstory though. I hope they just don't make it all jokes. Like it just kind of like explain how he became Deadpool. Like I hope they give him a backstory in the movie though, because that's the thing with me and Deadpool. Like, but that's how I feel about it though.
To me, I feel like he has to be aware that he's in the movie for it to be a real Deadpool movie.
Yeah.
Like he has to be like, oh y'all, I just want to take a quick moment to let y'all know that this movie is freaking sucky, but y'all gonna be watching it anyway because y'all hate it. You know, like I mean, it has to be that kind of funny. And Ryan Reynolds is the perfect person. Van Wilder himself is the perfect person to do something like that. Yeah. That was perfect casting. They couldn't have picked it.
I agree. They screwed him over in Origins, but they screwed a lot of things over in Origins.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. You know Stan Lee cameos, Deadpool's going to recognize him. He's going to notice.
That would actually be pretty awesome. Like,
that's what I'm hyped for. I don't know.
Did Stan Lee create Deadpool? Did he create Deadpool? Who else created him? Who created Deadpool?
I don't even know who created me.
Honestly,
yes, I do. My mom, my dad. I hope I'm not a test tube baby like Mewtwo. I know who created Mewtwo. That's not Deadpool.
So CJ, what's your thought on Deadpool? Or 20th Century Fox in general, I guess.
I think Deadpool's going to be probably one of those underrated hits.
Yeah.
You know, starting off 2016 just because of where it's scheduled at and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it works too because they have a different director and obviously they are very convinced that they can make this movie work, which I think they can. 26th Century Fox in general, I wish that they took Singer off of X-Men because I don't feel he has a handle on. Like, look, I'm not expecting X-Men to be like the Marvel flicks, but I at least want a director that knows these characters and makes me give a shit about them instead of, hey, here's Bishop and we don't know nothing about him and he's just there to show off his powers and that's it. You know, just like I just want to care. I want to care about Cyclops. I want to care about that, but the movie that he's probably making isn't going to make me give a shit about him.
It's going to be Apocalypse Center, probably.
Yeah, I think we should. I think this leads into X-Men Apocalypse, which is definitely has to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, Daredevil. I think not Daredevil. I think Deadpool will work just because.
Yeah. When they announced it, the more they show, I'm actually kind of like, I'm actually gonna see it come out this August. Yeah.
It looks good. I hope it makes enough money, so in the next one, they have a bigger budget and they can afford to give the Thing pants. Because at the moment, I think we're gonna have 2 R-rated movies coming out. Like everyone's talking about Deadpool. What? You're just gonna let the Thing run around with his little rock dick, his rock schlong, like wee?
Yeah.
Be like, can you smell what the rock is cooking?
Pause.
I've had a long day, guys. It's been.
No, yeah.
I have a whole thing of Tums here. This is not. That is a lot of Tums.
I'm interested in Fantastic Four. I can't really say I'm excited or not excited. I think the last 2 films were so terrible. The last 2 movies were so shitty.
I'm excited. Michael B. Jordan gonna kill it at Johnny Storm, yo. Like he's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill it, man. I know a lot of people was on the fence when he got casted, and I hope he shit everybody who was on the fence that was on the fence against him. I hope he just kills it, cause like I want Fantastic Four to work. I want to see the Fantastic Four and X-Men crossover, cause they said that if it works, they might cross them over. And I said if that, I can't wait to see that if it does, cause I do believe cause I remember when they first announced Fantastic Four, there was like Dr. Doom's gonna be a blogger and all stuff like that, and I'm like, and then they kind of showed the trailer. I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, I'm kind of digging this Fantastic Four. I actually kind of like it. They're gonna be the negative zone and like how they get their powers kind of different. I'm like, to me, I'm gonna give it a chance. I really want to see, because I really want to see Fantastic Four do good, because I know it's gonna sound crazy to a lot of people out here, man. But let me see. I'm gonna say this, and people probably gonna kill me in the chat and kill me in the comment section. But you know what, man? Like, let's be honest, yo. I know I'm gonna go out and let me say this. Them Fantastic movies before was not that bad. Besides making Galactus to a Cloud was dumb, but the movies was not that bad, man. Man. They was not that bad, man. They was not that bad.
No.
They were pretty bad.
They was not bad.
No, they were terrible.
They was not bad, yo. They was not bad.
No.
Really, really bad.
No, they were really, really, really bad. Do y'all remember how
take away Galactus getting turned into a cloud and think about it. You actually watch the movie now. I was watching it last night. They showed it on FX. And I'm like, yo, this like to me, the movie, like, man, come on, man, come on, people. The movie was not that bad, man. Galactus getting turned into a cloud was stupid. But come on, man. I actually enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it.
The year that 2 came out, I would say 2 was probably better than Spider-Man 3 that year. But that's setting a low bar for what we were getting that year.
We didn't get anything that year.
Hey, look at it this way. At least Spider-Man 3 gave us great dance move to woo the ladies. Like,
man, Spider-Man 3 was god awful, man. Like,
but it gave us great dance moves to woo the ladies. Just like walk around.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yo, man. All I gotta say is, yeah, we got. Nope.
Yeah, we're gonna move on. So somebody pick another. Somebody pick another thing. Like if it's like I don't care if it's Walking Dead or whatever.
Wait. Do you think?
I can about The Walking Dead personally. I hate that show.
Do you think they'll actually Gambit? Do you think they'll actually say something about Gambit?
They better show Gambit because I actually want to see Gambit.
I mean, the movie hasn't even been filmed yet. It hasn't even been written yet. So at this point, it's one of those like they might say something, maybe.
Yeah, maybe just like a teeny update.
Yeah, I like a.
I don't think they will, only because Channing Tatum said he's not going to be in Apocalypse. And because he's not going to be in Apocalypse, like, what's the point of them even...
That makes sense, because that would put him way older than the rest of the X-Kids.
Exactly, so... I mean, unless they kind of do, like, a character design...
Well, I mean, not necessarily, like... What is it? Is it official that the Gambit standalone film is happening? Is that like an official thing, or is that been confirmed?
No, they have a director. It's Rupert Wyatt, I think.
Yeah.
I know it's the guy who did Apes, the first Apes. Then he went on to do The Gambler, which was.
Yeah, he was looking for a legit director to actually do it, because he wanted to
okay.
Basically, they saw The Gambler, they were like, that's terrible. Give him another shot at making a movie about
The Gambler was not terrible,
cards.
Man. The Gambler was, I love Gambler, man.
I was not a fan. I watched Marky Mark just has hair, and I'm like, yeah, I had hair once. No one treated me no different. I'm sitting around like, it's his best performance. No, they were like, yeah, that was Ash in high school. Just didn't cut it.
Oh, what you asked?
Captain Vita Show. Come check it out.
Moving on. So, anybody got another thing in Hall H they're excited about?
Hateful Eight.
Give me I really want to see let me see. What's going on?
Hateful Eight. All the only person I know that's starring in Hateful Eight is Samuel Jackson, and who else is starring in it? Does anybody?
Kurt Russell's in it. Jennifer Jason Leigh, I think. I don't know.
I think a bunch of bounty hunters.
I don't know. I just know. Hey,
another bounty hunter movie.
Tried his hand at the Western genre a few years ago, which ended up in what I call the best movie of the decade. So now he's doing it again.
What's that? Oh, Jenga.
Oh, so Channing Tatum is
Django.
Tim Roth is gonna be in it. Zoe Bell is gonna be.
That's what I've heard.
Michael Madsen's even gonna be in it. Wow.
And this thing comes out in like December.
What?
Yeah.
It comes out in December. In the trailer we got, like played before Sin City, once. Then it was never heard from again.
Oh no.
I didn't even see a trailer. So, y'all lucky.
Exactly, because it disappeared off the face of the planet. It was shown in front of a dame to kill for it, and then nothing.
Yeah, a dame killed.
Well, technically speaking, no one really saw a trailer, but.
No,
Is
I do have
Jennifer
a-
is
Was that
Jennifer
a joke on
Lawrence
how
gonna
Cincinnati
be in
bombed?
the movie?
What?
I have a synopsis for it. It says in post-Civil War Wyoming, bounty hunters try to find shelter during a blizzard, but get involved in a plot of betrayal and deception. Will they survive? It basically sounds like they about to kill each other. Wow,
Yeah, it's another Tarantino
that sounds pretty
Western.
crazy.
And it's coming out in December. We haven't gotten shit. So, if they're having a panel, maybe we'll get some shit.
Maybe.
Yeah. I can't wait to see it. Going to be footage there. More than likely, there's going to be just a brand new trailer, in my opinion. Anyway, no one knows.
Well,
but
yeah, that's what
I'm assuming
thinking,
it's a
which
safe
would be
bet.
fantastic, since the first one disappeared
Yeah.
off the face of the planet and was literally just like the poster in motion.
Yeah. And if Jennifer Lawrence is in there, I don't know if she is in there, but if she is in there, I'm gonna.
You're gonna? Want to finish that?
What
Are you gonna say
What are
something
you gonna do?
not appropriate for this family appropriate show?
Oh. Wow. Anyway,
Whatever you're thinking about Jennifer Lawrence, that's the same thing I would do to Elizabeth Olsen.
I don't think Jennifer Lawrence is in this movie.
Oh.
I think unless you're like thinking like, oh, hey, I want to, like sue
Hold on.
her
Before
for
the
like
next
tax
panel,
fraud because I don't want to do that to Elizabeth Olsen because
Before-
for one I don't know how to sue and I don't know if she's done tax fraud. So
but before we go to the next panel, is Jennifer Lawrence gonna be X-Men Apocalypse? Because if she ain't, I'm gonna be mad as hell, yo.
She is.
Oh,
is.
she better be. Thank God. I love her in the Days of Future Past, yo. She
Yeah.
killed this Mystique, yo. I love her Mystique. Maybe because I saw a little picture of a little, whatever. But, but yeah, I'm glad she in it, man. Because I was about the one pissed off person that they didn't have her in it. Because I like Jennifer Lawrence as an actress because she can really act, yo.
Yeah.
I love her, yo. I feel the same way. I feel the same way, yo, Jor-Els. I feel the same way, yo. Trust me.
So
Go
y'all
ahead.
excited for the Mockingjay Part 2 then? I think that's
Oh
one of the
yeah, I saw all the movies, yo. I love her in that league, bro. I'm excited. I want to see that panel, yo. I want to see what they do because the last one kind of left me on a cliffhanger, yo. I'm kind of been like, oh man, I cannot wait to see that movie, yo. Is it Part 2 or Part 1?
Part 2.
Part 2. Okay. Yeah, I want to see because I saw Mockingjay Part 1 and I loved it. I think she killed in that role. Yo. It was real good. It was
Oh,
real
really?
good. Yeah, she killed it. I saw all the ones. I saw Burning or Catching Fire, and I saw The Hunger Games. I saw all three of the movies actually. I love the movies. The movie's long as hell though, but I actually enjoyed it though.
I think that's one of my
Jennifer
unpopular opinions.
What?
Not a fan of the Hunger Games.
What?
Well, I thought 1 was okay. Wasn't a fan of 2. And get your fire arrows ready. I hated 3. I thought 3 was
I hated.
What?
No, I
Oh,
hated
you
it.
smoking
I
that
hated
crack
it
now,
too.
man.
dude. High
You smoking
five.
that crack
Hold
now.
up.
Computer screen.
Hold up. The third one was crap, but the second one was good. I thought the second one was the best one.
That's what everyone says.
But the third
And
one,
like everyone's saying it. So
yeah.
The third movie's
obviously I'm the
always-
one with the problem, because everyone else in the world
The
likes it.
third movies of any
Obviously,
series,
it's my issue.
the third movie of any series always suck. Like look at Dark Knight Rises. Look at the Dark Knight Rises. That piece of shit. That piece of shit was god awful. That shit made $1 billion though.
I like that movie.
Whoa! I love that movie. What's going on here?
That was a piece of shit, yo.
Wait,
Fuck,
what?
Bang.
Wait, what?
Sam was asleep and then he was like, "Whoa, what?
I disagree with what you're saying, bro.
Did someone just say
Talking about
Batman was
Rise,
garbage?"
Okay, yeah, we gotta. I'm agree on that one.
Hey, we got.
You agree with that one I said? You agree with that one? Dark Knight Rises was a piece of shit, along with that Bane Sean Connery voice. They're supposed to be a damn villain. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I think that whole trilogy is overrated. So okay.
That one, like, fuck out of here.
Next topic, man. Next topic.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Lucasfilms panel. Lucasfilm.
Yeah, here. Yeah.
I mean, so they got
They have this little
film
movie.
president, producer Kathleen Kennedy,
Yeah.
director J.J. Abrams, and the writer Lawrence Kasdan, and a bunch of special guests. They're going to be providing a special look at Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Yeah, let it be known that there is not going to be any new stuff shown at this panel. It's just a bunch of behind the scenes stuff. So odds are it's going to be behind the scenes stuff plus probably Q&A, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's no footage, right?
No, there
You
is
know that-
footage. I believe that they're pretty much done. They're in post production at this point.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
yeah,
Star
I mean,
Wars?
I'm just saying, like, I heard that there's not going to be any trailers or any new footage that they're going
Oh,
to show.
they're probably not
that
going
day.
to see. And here's the dirty secret. I'm pretty sure they're going to show it at D23.
Yeah.
So-
I was gonna say if they do have stuff like that, they're probably gonna save it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
it's
absolutely.
like why show it there when we got D23 right around the corner? So it's like
Exactly.
we'll do a dog and pony show at San Diego Comic Con, and then
Mhm.
D23 we're gonna kind of bring it up, and then probably New York Comic Con you might see a little bit more maybe if they go there. So
Yeah, that would be amazing if they went to New York Comic Con. I'd freaking geek out as soon as I got there.
Well, I mean they got to roll it out and
Yeah.
promote it somehow. So,
I just gotta say that last trailer to the Star Wars was one of the greatest fucking things I ever saw.
Yeah.
And I thought
I'm
it
on
was
record as
better-
saying it's the greatest
I thought
trailer
it was-
I've ever seen. I've never seen a trailer that has made me feel that many emotions because it's so phenomenally put together. Where you're just like, it gets you so hyped. It makes you lose your mind. I don't know shit about the story.
don't know anything. I don't know
I
nothing.
don't know jack.
No,
That's why I don't even need another trailer. Just,
Can I say this? Because I know people can kill me in the comment section for what I say, man.
yeah.
I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna probably get people round up. I don't see what's so special about Star Wars show. I don't see what's the point
what
of it.
the fuck?
I don't see
No.
it. I think it's stupid.
No.
And this
Whoa.
comes from the comic book, man. I hate
Whoa.
Star
I've
Wars.
been sitting down and been
I
like,
never
I want
understood-
that,
I
and I
never
don't want to
understood
get
it.
up.
I never understood it. I swear for God, man. I know people can kill me in the comment section. You gonna kill me in the rant section, but I never understood Star Wars. When I saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh, just another boring Star Wars movie again." I never cared for it when I was a kid, but I'm gonna see the movie. I really want to see it. I really want to see stuff. I want to see what people fuss is about, man. Cause like, I saw the trailer. I'm like, okay, yeah. Unless I just for me, cause I saw the Phantom Menace. I saw the Phantom Menace, which was god awful. And look, man, look. I know people finna kill me in the comment section. Y'all might as well kill me. Go ahead, crucify me, slaughter me for what I am. But look, I don't understand the hype around Star Wars. I just think it's stupid people home, like you said, was fighting each other. Personally, they're just me as a person. But
it's with
that's a conversation for another day. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, slaughter me in the comments, man.
No.
Slaughter me, man.
No,
Slaughter me in the
dude,
comment
no.
section. Slaughter me, man.
No.
Go ahead, man.
No.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead,
No.
man. I know. I said that's why I know I'm gonna piss off a lot of people, but I said what I said here, people. Hey, this how I feel.
No, hold up. Star Wars. Listen, them
It's
prequels
overrated,
can
son.
burn in
It's
hell.
overrated, son. I saw the Phantom Menace and it was god awful. God
Well,
awful.
hold up a second. Whoa.
Why are you talking about
God
Phantom Menace?
Whoa.
God awful.
What's that got to do with anything?
God awful, man.
Hold
God
up.
awful, yo. I saw one
Hold
movie
up.
and I was like, yo,
Around
this
like
is
Phantom
stupid,
Menace is
yo.
10 out of 10
It's stupid, yo.
masterpiece.
Yo, nah, man.
Hold up a
Nah,
second.
man. It's god awful, yo.
The
God
prequels are fucking terrible. The prequels can burn in hell with Satan himself.
But what about the first two
They're
movies?
terrible.
Boring too.
All right. What you mean? The original trilogy?
You talking about these?
Talking about
These joints right
The
here.
first one
And
was
original
boring
trilogy.
too. The first one was boring too.
Man, you know what?
I'm gonna get slaughtered in the comment section, man. I know I'm gonna get slaughtered in the comment section. Who the hell is you call Star Wars overrated? It's overrated. Been overrated, people. It's been overrated. I don't understand what's so. I don't understand what's the fascinating with guys and lightsabers. Okay, if that's the case, I rather watch a monster. I rather see guys and mechanics who beat monsters up and they don't beat up Godzilla. Okay, that's how I feel about Star Wars, yo.
All right.
Y'all slaughter me
Real
in the comment
quick,
section. Go
real
ahead,
quick.
man. Go ahead, slaughter me, yo. Go ahead, slaughter me, yo. Go ahead.
Wait. Hold on a second. Real quick. CJ, what do you think about Star Wars? I'm curious on your thoughts.
It's going to make all the money, much like Jurassic World did. in my
I
opinion.
agree.
Jurassic
Well,
I know a
World.
lot of people.
Do you like
we had a debate about this in our Facebook group, and people were like, "Oh man, I don't think Star Wars is gonna be bigger than Avengers." And I was like, "Dude, you forget that one, Star Wars is still been in the public eye for a while. There's a huge fan base for it,
Yeah.
and anticipation
I
of it
know,
is
bro.
going to be reach a fever pitch."
Yeah.
Absolutely.
At this point, yeah,
Just like
people are
that
going to
Jimmy
actually go
Fallon
watch it.
movie.
The only thing I like about
Yeah. By
Star
the
Wars
way,
is
remember
that,
this, people. It's gonna gross. I think opening weekend is gonna gross more than like. I think it's gonna go past 200 million.
Oh yeah,
Personally.
easily. I mean, that's something that
Nah,
Avengers
man.
2 could have did, but like I said, boxing match and shit, you know,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it was very underwhelming
Yeah.
in the grand scheme. But you know, hey,
Trying to be the boxing match of the year.
yeah,
Yeah.
We all know there's another one coming up. It's kind of more important.
nothing is ever
So,
going to top that one. At least, come on now.
so do y'all think that? Well, I know where Chris is on this, but do y'all think that Star Wars would be the top grossing movie at the end of the year than any
Hell
other
no.
movie?
Yes.
No.
It's going to kick over into next year. I think it's going to be one of those things where the first weekend is going to make a lot of money, and then now it depends if it's worldwide too. That's the other key factor that you have to, take into account as well. Now, if it isn't worldwide and they're staggering it, then it might be opening weekend. It might break records opening weekend, and then going into next year, it'll probably kick over, and then we'll see it outgrossing a lot of stuff. So, hey.
What the fuck? Sorry, I was laughing at you. I just typed, and I don't know what I just typed.
You typed in Creed for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Well, no, I typed that in because I was talking about the boxing match, and then I heard a whoosh as it went over everyone's head because I love
I got
Rocky. It
fun,
just
man.
changes
I
lives,
know
and
people
then
can slide me in the comment section with their comment, man, but I need to say it, yo. I never understand that fascination, yo.
I thought you were
Never
going to say
understood.
another unpopular opinion. I was like, I swear to God, if you rag on the Rocky movies,
I was about to say, yeah, you don't need to bring all that.
those movies changed my life.
Rocky
Yeah,
3 was
yeah.
terrible, though, yo. Rocky 3 was terrible, though.
Rocky
Which one?
3?
What?
Wait, hold on, what?
The one with Mr. T?
It was terrible,
Which
yo.
one?
It was terrible, yo.
With Clubber Lang?
I
It was terrible, yo.
I got no comment on that one, but the first and fourth one, the first one and fourth one are some of the most legendary movies of all time. But that's all I got.
I love the first one, though. The
I
first
feel
one,
like we have
was
the
classic,
same
yo.
opinion on everything, Jerome, because that's like exactly my rating. So like you go first, you go fourth, then you go second, and all the rest of them.
Next
The
topic.
first one is romantic, and the fourth one is just it makes you cry for your country. So Rocky doesn't have a panel, which is why I'm not going.
Yeah.
That's why, not because I live in Colorado.
I do forgot. Rocky does have a new movie coming out where he's supposed to mentor this young boxer. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that movie, man.
Creed is actually going to be a pretty good movie.
Most
I think
anticipated
so.
of the year right now, except for Star Wars for me.
Yeah, Creed's gonna be pretty good. Based on looking at that trailer, like I was seriously hyped up for the trailer, and I had low
The
expectations.
best part of Terminator Genesis is being able to see the Creed trailer before it.
Yes.
I say as I carry around my Terminator brain.
Genesis was terrible, yo. That one was god awful.
It's not good. Bad boys, bad boys.
Oh,
Is it
Talk about something else so I can forget about that.
the Warner Brothers Television and DC Entertainment.
Mm.
Those
So,
are
in
things.
other words, all the different TV shows that DC has put out, such as Arrow, Flash, Gotham, Supergirl to come, the Legends to come, and then in addition to all the animated stuff that, in my opinion, they've kind of slacked off on since, I guess, Batman vs. Robin. What are y'all's thoughts on that?
I think they're going to kill it with I think the animated stuff. I think they need to kind of like. I'm liking this new one that they're doing with the Other World stuff.
Oh, the Monsters one?
Yeah, Gods and Monsters.
Oh, I love that.
That's
my shit right there.
I think they need to kind of like, I guess, kind of regroup and say, okay, do we really need to do another movie with Batman again, or can we actually do a movie that's another character other than Batman and Superman?
Yeah, because that Flashpoint was amazing. How they actually did that in the right kind of way. Like, I mean, it
Batman
was the
badass
headline.
in the movie.
Now, don't get me wrong. I did love Batman versus Robin, I thought it was better than Son of Batman, big time and
Yeah.
stuff. But
It was a
like,
good sequel. It was a good sequel.
yeah, you know, but at the same time, it's one of those like it could have been better. Not could have been better, but they need to do more movies, like say a Green Lantern one or a Green
Give me
Arrow
Wonder
one.
Woman. I want to see Wonder Woman animated film again because the first one was that dope, you know.
Yeah. So I mean, they can do another one. It just depends on where their focus is at on what they
Well,
want to do.
Well, see, I agree with you, but I worry that now that the shift is going away from the 52 comics, whereas like before, like everybody's like, okay, now they got the 52 comics, they're making the animated stuff in conjunction with it, but now like they're doing stuff alternative, which I like Bruce Timm. I love everything that Bruce Timm's come out with. Like Batman Beyond was still one of my favorite animated series,
I
but
love that show too.
because they're not doing 52 comics, like I guess with the animation, like where are they gonna go with this? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm kind of worried about because
That's a good
like,
because that's good because the 52 is terrible anyway. Besides Flashpoint.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
Because Superman with that collar was god awful, yo. Just give me my class of Superman, yo.
Can you guys hear me?
We
Yeah.
can hear you.
oh my God.
What happened?
Ash, what are you doing?
What? What?
What were you doing?
What?
I don't want to talk about it. Go ahead, somebody.
Oh wait! Oh shit! Was I going like that? Oh fuck! Sorry, I was dancing to a song. I wasn't blowing a ghost. I promise.
What topic is it? Oh, is it Warner Bros. TV? What I'm really excited for, though, like, let me go. What I'm really excited for is I'm excited for Flash, of course. I want to see what they're gonna do is see Flash season 2. I know Arrow got announced for October 7th, 2015, which is October, the month of my birthday. But I want to see Arrow. I want to see what they do in season 4 Arrow, because season 3 was god awful, yo. I don't understand. It was too much
like
rash.
season 3.
It was. I liked it, but it was too much racial gold. Like, you know, the area kept mentioning him like every 3 seconds. Like, oh, okay, we get it. He's the main villain, yo. Like, get over it. And then, you know, I kind of liked the reveal. They kind of made Oliver evil, where he was pretending to be evil. I wish they could. They should have did that for the end of season 2, with season 3. But they kind of threw it in the middle of it when it was about to end. So like, okay. But I hope they call it Green Arrow this time. Don't call him Arrow because I think that's a dumb name to call him the Arrow. Just call him Green Arrow this time. And for me, I really want to see, because I know a lot of people rip into me. I like Thea Queen on Arrow, bro. I like Thea Queen. I like the actress. I think she's gonna kill it. I really want to see more Speedy. I want to see more Roy, because I don't know if he's gonna be he's just gonna be a supporting character or a main character. But make Felicity fun again. I want to see more Ray Ray Palmer. I want to see more Diggle. I want to see more Black Canary. And I just want to see I hope they just fix the problem of season 3, just because season 3 was not bad. It fell flat on
Lots of setup.
season 2 though. Yeah, it was like a lot of setup, you know.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I mean, I cannot wait for season 2 of Flash. Like, Flash was one of the best series. I think it was underrated, and as far as like with the Emmy nominations or anybody that kind of was going like the awards for TV shows, I thought that everybody generally loved this show, and it wasn't just because like it was heavy on CG or gave us a different character. It had to me like real sincerity about it. It was almost like I was learning something more, not just about the character, but being in the situation that he was kind of in, like how amazing the character Flash really is. And I think that the acting was done pretty well. I did like Gotham. I can't wait for season 2.
I love Gotham, man.
But I'm more excited for a season 2 of Flash, just how it ended. Like, I could not believe what happened. And I don't want to say anything because I don't know if or not. But I'm definitely anticipating great things for Flash and Arrow. I actually like season 3 of Arrow. I thought it was different. I don't like the way that they marginalized Felicity to try to facilitate like Ray and putting him up to be more likable, or even like her like breaking character and kind of being like all emotional. That's not Felicity how she is. But she did get turned around towards the end. But who knows what that's gonna go. But yeah, there's a lot of different stuff. I really want them to come out with the Great Teen Titans show. I really want the Supergirl to be successful, but they're not gonna be tie-ins necessarily like I thought they would be.
Oh,
So
let me let me say this before somebody else goes. I love Gotham too because I know a lot of people want to give Gotham like, oh, it was a guy, it was god awful. Season one was terrible. Now Balloon Man was just a god awful episode. They had some terrible episodes, but I think that like see Smallville was a small way. Season one was kind of okay, then season two got better. It got better season after season. So I believe season. I hope they fix the problem. Kill, please kill Barbara because she's a god awful character. Keep letting Tompkins around. I want to see what they do in Gotham season two because I love Gotham. I loved it because I felt like I remember when they first announced Gotham for somebody else goes. I was like on the fence, like no Batman, and then I saw the show, like I kind of digging young Bruce and everything. I'm kind of digging this young Bruce without Batman in it. Even they kind of like I ain't going to get spoiled at the end of the season finale, but but anybody else, I'm done with that one. Go ahead.
Unfortunately, I froze really bad for a little bit, so I kind of got X'd out of the conversation for a second. But I'm gonna be honest with you. It sounds like you guys are talking about the major superhero shows. Let's say Gotham or Flash or what else? What else is gonna have a panel? I know Hannibal's gonna have a panel. I mean, I've never seen Hannibal, so I can't. Is that something that's on currently? Legends of Tomorrow, or is that like an upcoming?
that's about to be brand new. It's a spin-off of Flash and Arrow.
Okay. Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna say something real unpopular probably, but Arrow, Gotham, and Flash, those are not shows for me personally.
What?
I tried getting into them, but man, I'm trying to think of a way to articulate it. It's almost as if like if One Tree Hill had superheroes. That's what it's like watching
what's that?
Those shows. I mean, I can understand why people like them, but they are
I can spaced a bit and came back to One Tree Hill.
Hey, Sal.
That's kind of true.
Send Black one an invite. Black one said he want to join the conversation.
Oh, yeah, he can join.
Yeah, send him a link.
It's just the cheese on those shows are so high. I personally, I just can't.
Jonathan, Black Wing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He said he'll send you an invite.
Yeah.
All right.
See, I think for me, Jor-El, like I have all the Smallvilles. You know what I'm saying? Like that formula, it worked for me. It started when I was in high school and it lasted for 10 years. And they recreated that with Arrow. But then they elevated it with Flash. So it's like, when I look at Flash, I'm remembering Smallville, but then it takes all the inconsistencies and the love crap and making it a little bit better, But then at the same time, I like the character Flash more than I ever have. And because of the show. I think that's what me was.
But if you strip around
I would say... No, I was just going to say, if I had to pick one that's doing the best, I would say Flash, because I watched maybe the first 2 or 4 episodes, and I was like, man, if I was going to go in one direction, it would easily be Flash. I mean, despite the fact that I think it's still terrible, but if I had to pick one direction, I would go with Flash, because at least it's...
Did you finish it, Jor-El?
At least it's interesting.
Did you finish it?
I didn't finish season 1, so...
I would go back and try to go mid-season and then go towards the end because it really does change a lot, man. Like, some of the stuff you will not believe that actually happens that ties into the DC universe. I can't really say anything, but it's worth watching for sure.
I'll try it again. I mean, something happened with that show, that Netflix series, Sense8. The first episode, I was like, oh my god, this is terrible. But apparently, if you watch the whole season, it's great. So.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I still haven't seen that yet. I think they have a panel as well, but I don't know if that's the Netflix panel or what. But let's see.
Did we go over legendary pictures at all?
No, I think it's so much. That's the thing. I don't even know how long have we been doing this, y'all. What time is it?
That's a good question.
It's 10:02. It's 10:02 where I'm at right now.
Oh, no. Okay.
How do we check how long we've been running for?
Normally, I check it with.
Check your pedometer.
my YouTube. Like when I'm actually doing this, like chatting on YouTube, that's how I'm not able to do that. But I don't know what's going on. I think we've been on for over 2 hours, probably.
Because he said, how do we check how long you're running for? So I said your pedometer, because you use a pedometer to count your steps.
Only you.
Hold on.
I will be here all night.
I'm gonna go to the.
I'll be here all night too. Man. I'll be up all night too, so don't bother me really.
Plan on it.
But no, we haven't gone over Legendary at all. I'm trying to think what is coming out with Legendary.
Oh, let me.
Well, I know there's
They got that Gojira too.
Warcraft.
They're going to bring it up.
Ooh,
Yeah, they'll probably bring up Warcraft actually. That's sooner. Something.
Let's see. They've got.
Because
Let me see.
Duncan Jones is starting.
Yeah, they've got Warcraft and then Crimson Peak. Crimson Peak with what's his name that plays Loki? I forget his name all the time. But that looks scary as crap.
Tom Middleton, you mean?
Yeah, Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's another one. I really like Guillermo Del Toro. Damn it, I think he's a great director. But that Crimson, was it Peak?
Crimson Peak. That's the name.
Okay, man, I gotta be honest with you. Those trailers haven't done it for me just yet. I think the film will probably be pretty good, but those trailers are just so. Like, first off, they're not creepy and they're not scary. At least not to me personally. Yeah, I don't know. It's not doing anything for me at the current time. But I mean, I like the director a lot. So.
That was on Black when he said he sent him an invite. He trying to join the thing.
I already did. I already sent him one.
Hold on, shit. All right.
Good, Joe. How you been, man? Yeah, so we officially gonna be changing the channel to JVS. Just FYI. Okay. It's a unanimous decision. Of about 20 or 30.
What's happening? I spaced out. I was reading things about Sylvester Stallone.
What was he talking about again? Go ahead.
Wow, we were talking about the Legendary panel, which is Crimson Peak, Warcraft, and then
pretty legendary.
I think that Warcraft, a lot of fans are gonna.
You mean the word?
If they do it right, that fan base, if they can tap into that, they're gonna make some serious money.
Is it based off the game or just
they do it right?
It's based off the game.
I think so. I mean,
I think it's going to be its own story arc, but it is based off the characters in the game. So I think that they have a great opportunity, in my opinion, of doing something great. But honestly, I was more excited for them coming out with an Assassin's Creed movie. When they had, what's his name, that played Magneto, he's going to be actually playing, like, I think Desmond Miles. I was excited for that. But they've been holding it up so long, I don't know what's going on with it.
No, I think that's still happening. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
The Assassins. Yeah, with Michael Fassbender. Last time I checked, I think that was actually. I think that's still going down.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to check really quick.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was coming out next year. I could be wrong.
Oh, snap. Somebody got adamant. Somebody said Flash was not underrated. I think Gotham was underrated. People don't expect to be that good because Batman isn't in it.
Yeah, I agree with people. I agree personally with that one. That actually made logical sense, though, really.
You know
I love Gotham personally.
You know one show I'm actually excited to go see? I didn't think I'd like the show. Now, I don't know if any of y'all have seen it. It's Empire. I didn't think I would like the show at all. I kid you not. I was like bashing everybody. I was like, man, I don't want to see that crap. But I didn't realize like it was all music oriented and family oriented. I just thought it was going to be about the limelight for the music industry, but it actually was really good. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait for season 2. I wouldn't be surprised if they wouldn't make like a debut or talking about that. But yeah. Did any of y'all see Empire?
I've never seen it. I've heard of it. By the way, Terrence Howard will never be better than he was in Hustle and Flow. Anyway, I've never seen the show, but
To my Empire.
I mean, I've heard. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things, but I've personally never.
I prefer
seen it.
Power personally. I prefer Power actually. Power. I think Power is a better show, but it just means personally. So.
Really, Ash?
Yeah, me too.
Ash, you ain't
Never?
seen Power. I know
What
you.
would you say?
We're just talking about adjectives. I like the adjective scrumptious.
Actually, never seen Power?
I don't watch. Is that it?
You never seen Amari Hardwick and Amari Hardwick? You never seen Power?
I've never heard of Power until right now.
Joe, can I
Yeah,
use
this
your
This is
Power
my first
cooler?
time
That's good.
about power. Wait, what? I
Yeah,
heard the word power.
yeah. No, I
couldn't tell if that was a pun or if something was happening or. I don't know.
I've never heard of Power until this. Yeah.
Okay. I guess
I've heard of.
for time's
Terminator.
sake, let's do this. Let's do this for time's sake.
Yeah.
What are you most anticipating for San Diego Comic-Con? What are you thirsty for as far as leaks are concerned, pictures are concerned? Like, what are you most excited about, no matter whatever the genre, no matter whatever the topic is? Even if it's anime, which we didn't even talk about yet. Whatever it
Is
is.
there anime going
I
to be
wanna
there?
see, to me, I think the panel I'm most excited for me personally is of course DCTV, and just to keep it brief and short, because it's just limited time. DCTV, Flash, Gotham, Arrow, finally calling Green after season 4. Fox, of course, X-Men Apocalypse, Deadpool. I want to see some Suicide Squad stuff because I'm really hyped for that. I'm really hyped for that film. Batman v Superman, not so much. I think that's it for me, really. I mean, and the other stuff kind of don't spark my interest, but I really want to give Star Wars a chance. I really want to give Star Wars a chance, so I'm gonna look at the panel and I want to see if it spark my interest. See if they talk about it more, so they can get my interest. But that's it for me, just to kill the time.
I mean, for me personally, it's down to Batman vs Superman and Star Wars. I mean, that's the two titans in my opinion. I mean, everything else seems pretty exciting, but there is nothing more exciting than those two. I mean, those have the ability to be like the most talked about thing of the whole weekend. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure which one I would say I'm more excited for. At the current time, I'm kind of leaning towards Star Wars because I feel like Lucasfilm really has their shit together, and I feel like Warner Brothers is like trying to catch up to a race that like Marvel is already like a couple miles ahead in. Yeah. But I don't know. Personally, I'm really excited for Lucasfilm. I think. But then again, they don't have any footage, so it's kind of hard for them to crush it without footage. I don't know. It's kind of a tie between the two, Star Wars and Batman vs Superman.
What about you, Ash?
For me, I'm really looking forward to Batman vs Superman. I really want to know if they're going to talk about the standalone Batman. It's like my big deal.
Yeah.
I want to hear that. And
yeah.
Of course, as I mentioned, Hateful Eight. I don't care if they're up there for 2 seconds. As long as I get more of a trailer that's just a moving poster. Give me more Tarantino. The last time he made a movie, it was my favorite movie of the decade. So let's rock and roll.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great film.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
I think for sure for me, I feel like Star Wars will take over San Diego Comic-Con. Like,
I agree with that.
There's no way, if I had tickets today, like somebody said, look, we're going to San Diego Comic-Con tomorrow, that I was like, okay, I'm going to get me a suit. I'm going to get me a Stormtrooper suit or a freaking lightsaber and a robe, and I'm going to deck out the whole entire time. I'm not going to wear a Batman suit. I'm not going to wear a Deadpool outfit. I will wear Star Wars because I know everybody will go crazy for it. Like, there's no
Bro.
way. And so, I mean, I am anticipating like Batman vs Superman. I'm anticipating like Deadpool's gonna be pretty awesome to actually just have that. Like, I couldn't believe they actually made it rated R. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna be awesome to get more footage or an actual trailer for Deadpool. You know, but
Yeah.
I can tell you, Star Wars is going to take over San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
No way.
Wow. They're gonna take over even without footage.
I think they are. I think they are because the atmosphere. It's just like, did you see the trailer? The third or whatever the second trailer was when it came out, and they actually. Oh, it was with the Star Wars Celebration. The Star Wars Celebration event. They had a whole mass of people in one confined room, and they put that trailer up. Everybody was going crazy, and it wasn't just the fact that they were Star Wars fans. They were like, I don't know. It was like I was feeling their anxiety and their happiness during the whole entire thing because they repeated it 3 different times.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I can imagine this being like San Diego Comic-Con or even New York Comic-Con, and I'm being there. I'm gonna freaking do like this and be freaking out. And so I think the atmosphere and the weight behind them actually making an episode 7, period, nobody thought was ever going to be possible, let alone having these standalone films, or let alone having a whole other franchise that basically takes the taste out of everybody's mouth from the prequels, which, debatable, some prequels were actually better than others, but everybody knows that the original 3 were the best. So for them to be able to potentially do better than that and have the original cast back and them actually be in there potentially, come on. You like, I mean, I don't know. That's just me. Like, I'm trying to like not get excited right now because I can't go. You know what I'm saying? But
Right. Oh, wait. There's one thing. Did anyone check to see how long we've been going, by the way, or no?
nope.
Nope.
Well,
I'm above
one
right. Never
thing.
bothered me personally.
One thing we gotta touch on at least for a moment is live streaming. What do you guys think about there not being any live streaming of Comic-Con for people who can't get there?
I'll say this.
I understand because you got some people want the stuff to get out, because somebody could probably screenshot the whatever they're going to show.
Well,
they don't want to show and all that stuff.
Well, I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying just live streaming, and then when it's time for exclusive footage, cut the feed and then bring it back once the footage is over with. Why can't they do that?
I think
How
that
Phil, how you share the hangout? Because
I'm minding you.
Taking it to
matter
stealth,
of fact, I sent it to him.
This is the thing, Jor-Els.
Yeah.
When I went to New York Comic Con, right?
Yeah.
And they had the first episode of Daredevil there. They had the first episode of Constantine there. Like, when you're there in the moment and you're looking at it, you realize this is what I paid this much money for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you paid the money to be able to get this exclusively there. But I think that, in all honesty, I think that it should be like at least 2 days after the con is over with, that everything that is distributed out there should at least be available online. I think that when it comes, that like there should be certain exclusives that permitted that you cannot see until like later on. But I think there are a lot of things that are on these different cons that they should be able to let the different consumers that can't afford or can't make it there to be able to see it, because they're going to leak it anyway. We're going to look at every single leaked footage that's going to be there no matter what. But they know that. It's just like Apple showed like a concept of the brand new iPhone 6s, and it just happens to leak every single time. That's impossible. They do that intentionally to be able to build up a mass for people to be enticed by it, because they can't have it, but they feel as though I got this little bit of leak, so I got something to hold on to, and when the time comes, I'm going to have it. It's the same exact thing with these events. They know that everybody would love to see it. They know that they can technically, in my opinion, make more money having it at the same exact time. Like, you be able to live stream with your friends and be able to look and see what's actually going on. They probably would make more money because everybody would be like, man, like, this is front and center. This is an event for everybody, not just the people that are there. But because they want to be able to make more money on a different way, they're going to continue to do what they're doing. I think eventually it will change.
Yeah, because man, during the Star Wars celebration, I thought it was so fantastic the way that they live streamed that. Because when I got off work and I was able to join in real time, granted I'm not there, but when you got like hotels selling out in fucking 30 seconds and shit to these kinds of conventions, it's like, man, it is kind of cool to be like, yo, I was there during the live stream, whether they show exclusive footage during that or not.
That's true.
I think it just gives people more of an opportunity. Because it's so, I mean, if you're going to have sites do this tedious work of like blogging meticulously what's happening, like why just give us a live stream, man, like for real.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's not the same. Even making a paid subscription if necessary, but still.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, I could see them going and like making an application for like the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. Like, okay, you have exclusive to be able to see everything in between except for the actual screeners and the trailers. I could see that. I mean, I could see them like even if I pay for that, I'd be like, man, all right, I'm actually watching it even though I can't see these exclusive trailers. You know, but that's something they really could do. They could sit there and be like, okay, well, for this section of it, you will not be able to actually see the trailer. But we will continue afterwards to be able to have the rest of the presenters and the people there. So you can kind of feel like you're a part of the environment even though you can't see the actual stuff. But I think that a lot of people are going to be like, man, well, I want to be able to see what everybody else is seeing. And it's just not going to happen. But they could be able to do that. They could.
Yeah,
I would pay for that.
Because the panels are going to come, period. They're going to be online. I'm not even talking about like exclusive footage. I'm talking about the panels themselves. They're coming online. There's nothing you can do about it. So why not just live stream them, you know? That shit would be sick.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh.
I agree. So my last question I had is, what are the different, I guess, movies, TV shows, or topics that have not been publicized that you are thinking that secretly might make their way into San Diego Comic-Con? And we'll end on that.
How about a new DC TV show for that matter?
Ooh.
Oh, Black, when you in there?
I'm here.
Ooh, this dude can't smooth in with a serious answer.
Okay.
Oh, and so we need to work on the messaging because you didn't say anything about doing like a conversation on San Diego Comic-Con today. So this was unexpected to see.
Dude, it's been a wild world where I've been at. That's all I can really say. But I'm glad you're able to kind of make it in.
And Jor-El. Remember your Avengers Age of Ultron video?
Yeah. That was incredible.
I'm going to be making up that new name. This is the Jor-El.
Yeah, man. Do it.
Wow. But okay.
What was I gonna say?
A new TV show. I'll say this to comment off of that, Blackwing. If they do come out with the brand new Titans, like actual TV, like Teen Titans, like TV show, and they kind of give us like, even if it's a concept art or the actual actors coming up, I think that would be amazing. I think that'd be really smart because they've got Supergirl on the way, they've got The Legend of Tomorrow, they've got brand new season for the awesome shows. Even like I think iZombie's got a second season. So the only one that got canceled really was Constantine, and I think that Sci-Fi or Netflix should pick up Constantine, but I don't know if they are. But that would be awesome if they did have like a brand new show that's out of nowhere. So
what about animation-wise? Because the only animation show DC has right now is Teen Titans Go, which I have no insult to. I love Teen Titans Go. It's really enjoyable.
I think that they're gonna make Gods and Monsters an actual TV show. I think that Bruce Timm, he's gonna take Gods and Monsters and make it into a actual series, kind of like how they did. What was those future versions of? What was it? I can't remember what they were. It was like basically the Justice League, but it was like a future version of Justice League. I forget what they were called.
Oh, Justice League Beyond?
Yeah, I think that they're going to do something kind of like taking it out on a different way, but they're going to kind of make it like the old school animations. I think that they want to get people more interested on the TV side, not so much like on the DVD and Blu-ray side, just that. Because that's what all I've been looking at recently is a lot of the Blu-rays and DVDs that have been kind of scattered on the 52 comics.
I hope also these people for animation. I don't know if Warner Brothers will do it. And they will make tons of money. I hope they announce Batman the Animated Series for Blu-ray. If they do that, bro, like shut up and take my money, bro. Shut up and take my money.
Just take my money.
I want Batman the Animated Series on Blu-ray. I want it on Blu-ray, bro. Like I want to see it in Blu-ray because I got the DVDs and everything. But I hope they announce Batman the Animated Series on Blu-ray. If they do,
Be right back.
I'm coming out of pocket right now, dog. I'm buying it day one, bro.
I don't think they're going to because they could have done that with the 75th anniversary. Earlier last year, they did come out with that like animated short that had all the different generation Batman in one set short with the Batman Beyond. That was really cool.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. Y'all would be amazing.
All right, here we go. I'm back. Just need to put a shirt on.
Ash, what do you think? What is one of the things that you're like thinking is secretly going to be kind of like woven in?
I think that Rocky Balboa is going to be joining not only the DCU, but also the Star Wars canon.
Oh, shit.
And I think he is going to hit so hard that it inspires the world.
Pause.
I'll be back, guys.
To change. And I think people are going to see that and they're going to say, hey, I don't like what's going on here. I don't like what's happening. You know what? I bet Stallone is going to be like, I don't like that they don't like what's happening. By the end of it, they're all going to love it. They're all going to be there. Stallone's going to come out behind the screen. I don't know how. It's going to be magic. If anyone can do it, it's him. He's going to come out. He's going to be like talking to all the audience going like, hey, I know you didn't like me very much when we announced that I was going to be in the DCU and the Star Wars CU as, you know, Rocky Balboa.
Wow.
And then he's going to be like, but you know what? You know what I seen? I seen a lot of change in tonight. Seen a lot of change in tonight. He's going to point to the audience and go, hey, if you could change and I could change, everyone can change!
What the hell? Okay. That was amazing.
That's my wacky prediction, because despite the fact I'm on this panel, I know jack shit about what's going on down at Comic-Con.
Wow.
I'm just here to look pretty, guys. I'm just here to be here because, you know. Well, admit it. Like that's the best moment of the show right here. Like that's the one people are going to take home with them, and they're going to be like, "Hey, remember when?"
Yeah.
They just did the end of Rocky 4 because that's all he cares about anymore. In fact, I'm just changing my channel. I'm only ever going to talk about Rocky. Only Rocky canon.
Wow.
Nothing but the Italian stallion.
What if
I will say he's gonna die.
Okay.
Oh my
I'm gonna give a little spoiler alert here. I want to be a spoiler alert, but everyone dies. It's about if you live on in the hearts of many. And as much as I like to think we're all great people here, I don't think any of us touched people. You know, not like gross and like, oh no, call the cops. Like, I mean, like, with the heart.
Pause.
Yeah, we gotta. But I will say that if they show, they probably won't because they're evil sons of bitches. But if they have a heart, if they show something from, I don't even care if they show anything about. I'm not talking about footage, but anything about Star Wars, Rogue One, or a standalone Batman film, my pants will literally elevate into the air and stay frozen in space and time.
Oh, and another thing, speaking of Star Wars, they're planning on doing a Han Solo movie for 2018. Solo.
Are they?
Yes, a solo Han Solo movie.
Where's Crit Pad when you need him? Get Chris Pratt here. We need him right now. Like,
He needs to play
come on,
everyone.
Chris.
Wow.
You need
Everyone.
Right, where
But-
is Chris? Where'd he go?
yeah.
He said he had to. He said he'll be back. So I guess he'll be
I
back.
guess.
But anyway,
I
we
guess
got Chris Pratt. He's gonna be the new Han Solo. Anyway. But no, that's actually good. Thanks for the info. I didn't even know about that.
I
Yeah, I
just
didn't.
I'm on it on clever movies.
For me, it's gonna be kind of like off topic. It's not gonna be stuff like we've even talked about. I'm a big BBC fan. I love the show Sherlock, and I love the show Luther. And both of those have like new seasons that are coming up. Luther, it's kind of like having like a set and special. It's with Idris Elba. Idris Elba, he's like basically
Oh, that's
a
the show
detective,
he's
and
on.
it's a really good show. And they're making an American version for it. I don't know why, but he's gonna be the one that's producing it. Hopefully, they get Will Smith to play his character. I'm not really sure, but either way, I'm excited for that. I have this anime that I really love. It's called Sword Art Online. I think that if Sword Art Online like comes out with the third season, and they actually kind of like talk about it or elevate it, I think that'd be amazing. And then, like I said, about the Batman standalone movie that Jor-Els was speaking of, or even if they have like Suicide Squad having like an actual trailer, anything DC related that they could do to elevate this, I think it would be amazing. Like even if like say hypothetically speaking, they have already concept designs for the Justice League for everybody, and they actually have the actual villain, or even if they show like Doomsday.
Bro,
for
just
like a
show it.
standalone.
Oh my god! Even if they just show the logo for Justice League, I would like fall out of my chair.
I would
flip.
Lord, I'd be like, what? I would lose it. I would seriously lose it. So
I would just
That's what-
no. This is what I'll do. I would drop my mask and just do the Jor.
Oh, snap. But yeah, dude. This has been awesome. This has been really good, y'all. What we can do is, I guess, after everything kind of settles down, which the last day is on Sunday, maybe sometime next week we can kind of go back and recap everything that did come up with Comic-Con. So our homework is to actually look at what happened.
I'm gonna be looking at IGN this whole weekend. Just look at IGN.
Guys, definitely watch out for leaks, because that's gonna be huge, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be huge. Because so many things are gonna leak at one particular time. It's sort of insane, but.
Hey, I'm subscribed to DC Entertainment. I got a Twitter. Of course, that's gonna blow up my feed this whole weekend.
Yeah. Man, I really do wish they had live streams, though. That's a damn shame. I put money down.
The only thing they don't show for they tell you IGN they interview like special celebrities. They don't show they don't live stream panels, which I don't understand why they don't do.
Yeah, but I don't either.
They only show what goes on outside of the convention.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that people who are there, they need more privileged, because people have been probably sleeping in lines and shit. So it's a different thing. But
Well, it's not even just that though. Like when I bought my New York Comic-Con tickets, when I was supposed to buy New York Comic-Con tickets, the day of, I kid you not, they sold out within 2 hours. I freaking stayed online all morning long to get just a 1 day. Whereas last year, I was able to get 3 days.
You were there last year?
Yeah, I was there last year. But, I mean, this year I only be able to get 1. I'm going to have to go up to New York.
Dude,
and I think September.
Let me tell you something, because I live in New York. This is what you got to do. And you need to listen to me for this. Of course, when you travel here, we have this comic book store called Midtown Comics, but the one in Times Square only sells the tickets. You need to get there probably I don't know, the day before and just camp out for the rest of the night.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Because when I did last year, I woke up at 4 o'clock and got to the store at 6. And I was halfway down the street. I was still able to get me, I think it was 4-day tickets, 2 4-day tickets. Wow. No, I think it was 1 4-day and 2 single-day tickets.
Yeah, so last year, I couldn't get one for one of my friends, so I went up to New York randomly on a trip, and they said they had some available that basically when they order them, they officially get them back into the store. And so I went and I got them, and that was it. And I was like, crap, I got my tickets. I got my theater.
I was like, yes.
But going full circle, what I was actually talking about, the fact that the demand is this high like that, that is a lot of money and a lot of heat, and that's the reason why, like, viably wise, like, they're not going to be able to show content, period, just because people bled just to be able to try to get there to be able to see this stuff. And it sucks.
It was amazing for me last year. Last year I met Kevin Conroy, who was the voice of Batman. I met Jason David Frank, who was Tommy from Power Rangers. I met the two hosts from DC Entertainment. I'm telling you, Tiffany Smith is fun as I don't know.
I'm in love with her secretly, just FYI.
And I also met who else did I meet? I met Arthur Parsons, the TT Games director for the Lego games. It was such an honor to meet him as well.
Yeah, I got Stephen Amell to sign the first edition comic for the Arrow series as for the comic books, and so Stephen Amell literally took a picture with me and signed the comic, and I was like. I was geeking out, man. I ain't gonna lie. I had a great time.
I geeked out for Kevin Conroy. I was like, oh my gosh, you're Kevin Conroy.
man, all I gotta say is when like, what was it? Avengers Infinity War Part 1 comes to Comic-Con. If I'm not there,
I gotta go down there, man. I gotta go down there.
I'm gonna shoot myself in the face.
I'm gonna have to take a trip down to New York, yo. Like, I mean, I want to go to New York Comic Con, dude, because I have a male friend of mine who stays in New York, and he's like, yo, dude, Chris, you got to come down. And I'm like, bruh, I want to come down to New York Comic Con, because from what I'm hearing about New York Comic Con, because we have a Comic Con in Atlanta called Dragon Con, and it's not the same as San Diego, not the same as San Diego and New York, but I really want to go to New York, because I really want to go to New York Comic Con, because people say it's like, you know, that and San Diego is the two best right now.
That's what lasts a whole week.
Yeah.
But one character, people actually went to me at New York Comic Con. Stanley canceled out for last year, but I'm saying he better come this year because I really, really want to meet him because he created one of my favorite Marvel superheroes. He has cameos in pretty much almost every single Marvel film, and I'm like, wow, this is epic. And Adam West was there on Thursday, but he was only there for one day. So I was like, man, I missed Adam West.
Yeah, I can't believe I missed Jim Lee. Like, I really should have found Jim Lee and got him to sign something.
I went to meet Jeff Johns.
Yeah.
Because I love Jeff Johns' work. Because there was a location in New York Comic Con called Artist Alley. I was walking all over the show floor looking for that place. I'm like, where is this place? I want to meet Jeff Johns for Pete's sake.
Yeah, I was there for a long time, actually, man. But anyway, we need to close this out, and we'll recap.
Yeah, because
I'm sorry I came late.
No, it's fine. I gotta get some food. I gotta watch AMC Movie Talk, which is no longer AMC.
Collider Movie Talk.
Yeah, bro. I gotta watch
Collider.
Yeah.
That shit is like an addiction. I gotta watch it.
I'm glad John Campy is leaving. I ain't like him no way. I'm glad he's leaving anyway.
Wait, why are you leaving? Why is he leaving?
He's not leaving. It's the same show. He left and took everyone with him.
Yeah, to Collider. Yeah, and John Campia is like the best person on that motherfucker.
He's the reason I make YouTube videos.
I love that.
If it weren't for John Campia, I'd still be working at Subaru and want to shoot myself.
If I ever did a collaboration with that dude, I literally would geek out. I wouldn't be able to say anything.
I would cry.
Right. Dude, John Campia's rants are the stuff of legend, but that's all I want to say.
But anyway, we'll end on that.
And we'll talk about this on what, Monday?
We'll shoot for Monday or Tuesday. But I'll send a message out to everybody so that we can kind of get together. But do me a favor, Blackwing. Either add me on Facebook or send me something else. So
Facebook ain't gonna work, my friend.
Are you at?
Send me something.
Google Plus.
Or Google Hangouts.
Yeah.
I did add him on Google Plus, and then it's like saying I'm searching in the Hangout section, and I type in his Google Plus page. It says no people found. I was like, what? I mean, and plus he added me back on both of my accounts, so I don't understand what the heck.
Yeah.
No snap. Oh, one last question, because somebody left it in the comment section. I gotta be courteous to everybody that's been watching. What are y'all thinking about Supergirl? Did anybody see the first episode? And
I
what
saw
you
the first
excited
episode because the first episode was leaked online.
I
I
saw it
loved
too.
it,
I love
and
it.
I think she's hot.
Well, when does the
Whiplash Girl.
show come on? I thought it was already on.
I think October 26th. Yeah, the 26th.
Oh wow.
So, that is going. So I gotta watch Gotham and Supergirl at the same time. That's sad.
That was stupid, and I didn't like that. That was the one thing I really didn't like is the fact that CBS intentionally is competing with another DC-related show versus changing the time frame because everybody's going to be looking at Gotham. Like, I promise
I'm gonna be looking at Gotham
everybody's
too,
gonna be
but how am I
looking at
supposed to
Gotham.
make?
You can't. You're going to have to watch it later. The same thing happened with, what was it? I was looking at Gotham and I was looking at the originals. The originals, I really liked that show, but yet I was always looking at Gotham, so I couldn't. So they changed the originals and put it for the night they're supposed to be now. But I think that's just retarded. I can't believe DC allowed them to be able to do that, but that's for another debate.
All right, at least I got Showbox.
Yeah, I didn't see that big ass trailer for Supergirl. I didn't watch it.
You didn't see it? It pretty much showed what happened in the entire first episode.
But personally, I don't trust anything on NBC, Fox, ABC, or CW at the current time. Yeah, not the current time. Especially with all
have any of you guys seen the first episode of Supergirl yet?
I did a review on it.
What'd you think?
I seen the leak episode. It was cool. I actually liked it personally. I like Supergirl as a character. She was one of my favorite DC characters too. So I like Supergirl. So anything Supergirl I support in it. You know, even I think Supergirl for Smallville is way better as far as the character wise. But I love the show personally.
That's hard to balance out between going from Smallville and the one we got now. That's hard to balance out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shoot. Laura Vandervoort was fine on the web. She should have been.
That's
what another discussion. So y'all keep on bringing up joint. Look, anyway, Rilla, that was for you. Thanks for the question. Thanks everybody for being able to actually comment and chime in this time. But so I guess we'll recap next week, y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jor-Els, for coming out with this whole idea, man. Because this is all Jor-Els.
This is Jor-Els? I thought it was you, Sel.
No, he was the one. That's why I didn't invite you. Like, it was kind of like random stuff that we kind of conceptualized like we were going to do.
Because I know before we did the podcast, and I was like, Sel was like, Chris, like, he's like, what up, man? It's like, you want to come join the invite? I'm like, sure, yeah. Because I wasn't doing nothing. I'm like, oh, man. Yeah. If y'all want, whenever y'all about it, because I know I'm pretty sure we're going to have a discussion about Comic-Con again. Probably is upcoming next week, probably something. So let me know the day before so I can be ready. So I won't be caught off guard. Because I was like, okay, but I joined. I actually had fun. Though. I was caught off guard though. I was caught off guard a little bit though.
Yeah. We tried to do it on my channel. We tried to do it on my channel first with like my internet, like.
But he froze. Talk about Batman v Superman.
Yeah, we honestly spent 30 minutes just talking about Batman v Superman. So,
I want to be part of that conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, we got Twitter, so we could communicate through Twitter.
True.
Yeah, I got Twitter too. I don't know what's gonna happen this weekend, but I can feel it. It's gonna be good.
Like, I can feel it in my bones.
I'm a fan.
But anyway, y'all. Thanks everybody for checking out. Thanks everybody like Ash, Chris, Flatwing, Jor-Els. Thanks for coming up with this whole idea, man.
Yeah. It was cool. I like this though. This is kind of cool.
This is pretty fun.
This is cool, though.
Yeah, you two excuse us for running super long and talking about random stuff, but this is what we do. This is who we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can't be fake for nobody, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and now I gotta watch that Collider video. I gotta get something to eat, and I gotta get some damn sleep. All right.
All right.
I agree with every statement you just said.
I agree with everything you just said, man.
All right, everybody. Y'all be
All
easy.
right then.
Have a great
All
night.
right then.
All
All
right,
right then.
y'all have a
All
good
right.
night.
All right, you too. Good night.
All right then.
Peace.
Peace, Greece, Middle East.